Last night at Extreme Rules, I got the victory for my team, which means that I am guaranteed a hardcore championship match with Dean Ambrose. But I don't want Ambrose. I want Lesnar. So I'm trading in my hardcore championship match for a match with Brock Lesnar at Over the Limit. Whoa, hold up, Ryback. You seem to forget that I'm the former heavyweight champion, so I have a rematch clause that I can use with Brock Lesnar anytime. So you can't just skip in front of me in line. You have to wait your turn, because I still have a match with Lesnar. I have a guaranteed title match, whereas you're just trading in because you're not satisfied with your position, whereas I have earned my position. So I've earned a title match with Lesnar, whereas you still have a little bit more to accomplish before you can challenge Lesnar. And more importantly, before you can step ahead of me, the game, Triple H. But I'll tell you what, Ryback, I'll give you a match tonight. You can face me, and if you can beat me, you can have my rematch clause, so you can get your match with Lesnar at Over the Limit. But you're gonna have to beat me to get it.
Scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Power Trip from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Both superstars look ready. I'm excited for this one.
Approaching the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 215 pounds, the hardcore champion, Dean Ambrose.
Listen to this WWE Universe. They've been waiting all night to see their favorite superstar.
What's up, YouTube? This is Mathos97, and welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K14 Multiverse. This is episode 6, and like I said in the past episode, due to how late that video was produced, I've decided to upload this one pretty shortly after, so I'm not exactly sure like how soon afterwards it's going to be, but hopefully within, like 2 days or something like that. But I don't know if this has been mentioned yet, but it probably has, but we've decided to cut back our uploading schedule from, it was 3 days a week. I'm pretty sure I actually mentioned this before, but I guess if you missed it, we're cutting back our uploads on this series from three videos a week to what I guess is supposed to be 2 videos a week, but I don't know, we'll have to see if we stick to that. It might be reduced to 1. I guess it depends on how, I don't even know what's going on, but we're cutting it back to 2 videos a week instead of 3, because it's just really difficult to render out something like these super long videos and to go through the editing process and stuff like that to get it out 3 times a week, because like Yellow and Vita were saying that it seemed like almost immediately, like once we got one video up, like almost immediately after, we had to start working on the next one, and I felt the same way. I was probably going to start falling behind if we didn't change up the uploading schedule, so it's now going to be 2 videos a week, so yeah, that's how things go there. Anyway, So we heard from Ryback and Triple H earlier on. Ooh, nice kick there from Ambrose. But we heard from Ryback and Triple H earlier on that they're going to be facing off tonight in pretty much a number one contenders match, where Triple H, he's got a rematch clause, and Ryback was supposed to have a hardcore championship match with Ambrose here tonight, but instead he's cashing it in for this match against Triple H. So this is a number one contenders match. So if Ryback can defeat Triple H, he'll pretty much get Triple H's rematch clause for the title. So that's how that will go down later on. So big opportunity for somebody like Ryback. I mean, he got a big victory at Extreme Rules for his team, and this could be his chance to get back at Brock Lesnar after what Lesnar did to him a few weeks ago. But now we've got this matchup here between Dean Ambrose, the hardcore champion, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. So now we promised a hardcore championship match, so we're going to have to quickly find a new number one contender for that hardcore championship to kind of fill in the void, or maybe it'll just end up happening over the limit. But at Extreme Rules, Ambrose did not defend the hardcore title as he was in that six-man tag match. So, but now that he has broadened it from the hardcore, or from the cruiserweight to the hardcore championship, he's got a few more contenders that can line up for an opportunity at the title. So shouldn't be too long yet until we find out who will be facing Ambrose for that hardcore championship, as Ambrose now has Stone Cold up against the ropes, but Stone Cold tosses Ambrose to the outside. As Austin, he competed at Extreme Rules. He had a match against his tag team partner Batista, in which Batista was victorious. So Steve here trying to gain back some momentum that he may have lost at the pay-per-view last night. Just try to get back on a winning streak here. But Ambrose sending Stone Cold over those steel steps there. And now Ambrose is in control. As now Ambrose, he's got Stone Cold, sending him into the other set of steel steps here. Referee's at a 5 count, but Ambrose trying to continue the action here on the outside. That's a 6 count now, as Stone Cold goes back outside of the ring. He doesn't want to take a victory by count out. He wants, if he gets a victory, he wants to win by pinfall or submission. But Ambrose counters Stone Cold and plants him there on the outside. And now Ambrose uncovering the announce table here, as he's got Stone Cold. There was a punch to the gut. And now a knee to the face of Austin, and a big running elbow there from Dean Ambrose, as he's now up on the announce table. And he just jumped down off the announce table and drove that elbow into the face of Stone Cold Steve Austin, as Ambrose now sending Stone Cold back into the ring, elbow to the face once again. And now he's back into the ring here, as Ambrose spins around Stone Cold and setting him up here for that hook and ladder face buster there, sending Stone Cold face planting him into the mat. And now, Dean Ambrose, he's measuring him here, fires the gun, and there's the knee trembler. Or not knee trembler, but something like that. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, and Ambrose gets the victory, and it was a knee trembler, right? I think that's what the name of the move is, or unless that's Regal's, I don't know, but knee trembler, I don't know why, I'm second guessing myself. Anyway, Ambrose, he got the victory over Steve here tonight, but Ambrose trying to get back on a winning track, and he's definitely going to need to do that if he hopes to defend that hardcore championship successfully in the future. And as you can see here, he was measuring him, and he connected with that knee to the side of the head of Stone Cold Steve Austin. So while Ambrose gets a victory and starts to build some momentum back, what is this loss going to do for Stone Cold? I mean, Batista, we'd have to think that he'll have a match later on tonight. Maybe not, but Batista, Batista's got momentum going for him, whereas Stone Cold, this is his second loss in a row. He's going to have to get a win and try to turn things around to have success both as a singles competitor and in the tag team division in the near future. But Ambrose is victorious here tonight. Let's get into the next one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 214 pounds, Ryback.
Oh, the WWE Universe, letting them hear it.
approaching the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing 209 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Both superstars look ready. I'm excited for this one.
Welcome back here to this show, and we have Zack Ryder versus Seth Rollins in our second matchup of the night. As I still gotta come up with a name for WIZ. I could definitely think of something like Wrestling Something Zone. It's just kind of that I that I'm having some issues with. I mean, I could say Impact, but then it seems kind of like TNA, and I don't really like Wrestling Impact Zone. I feel like it could do something a little more creative than that. So, still working on the name. I'll come up with something. But we have Zack Ryder. He got a big victory over R-Truth. It was a great match. It was a great way to kick off the Extreme Rules pay-per-view last night. And of course, we know the Shield lost their 6-man tag. Rollins was a part of that. And Zack Ryder, he competed in a match against R-Truth. And both those two superstars went beyond their limits. I was surprised at some of the extents they went to get the victory last night. And in the end, it was Zack Ryder who got a victory over R-Truth. But now we'll see if he can continue his winning ways here against Shield member Seth Rollins. As Rollins leg drop there, like sort of a guillotine maneuver, is now Rollins up to the top rope here. And big knees to the face, chest, somewhere in that area. And now a knee to the face of Zack Ryder as my phone is going off. And that was real professional, wasn't it? Anyway. So let's get back into this matchup here. Zack Ryder and Seth Rollins. As Ryder, he's going to Irish whip Seth Rollins into the corner and a big flying forearm to the face. But now it's Rollins with a punch to the side of the head. And he went for the drop kick there, but it was countered by Ryder. And now here's Rollins, countered by Ryder into a leg sweep. As Zack Ryder now, Rollins back to his feet, has Ryder in a headlock and an elbow to the face. As now Rollins takes him down with a snapmare and a kick to the back of Zack Ryder. And now here's Seth Rollins picking up Zack Ryder here. And a nice knee lift counter from Ryder. As Ryder setting him up here. What looks like a neck breaker. And it connects, planting Seth Rollins. And now Ryder, elbow to the face. And now both superstars in a lockup trying to showcase who can outpower the other. As now it's Rollins. Has him up against the ropes, but Ryder dumps Rollins back to the outside. And now Zack Ryder once again going outside of the ring after Rollins went for a drop kick. But now Ryder blocked the knee and with a flapjack plants Seth Rollins there on the outside. And a nice swinging neck breaker there to Seth Rollins. And now Zack Ryder still not done, as there's a Tiger Bomb there to Seth Rollins. As each move on the outside, it's just more amplified. It does more damage than it would normally in the ring, as that's solid concrete there. Solid concrete on the outside. And now went for the knee, went for the springboard knee, but Ryder was able to avoid it. And now Ryder going after the knee of Seth Rollins there, smashing it into the mat. And now Zack Ryder has got him in a headlock, but no, Seth Rollins takes him down. And now Ryder back to his feet. And now Rollins with a counter into a neck breaker to Zack Ryder. And Long Island IZ, Zack Ryder could be in trouble. And now here's Seth Rollins. He's got him up for a Falcon's Arrow there. And now Seth Rollins just sort of biding his time, trying to calculate what sort of move he wants to do next to inflict punishment onto Zack Ryder. What could best get him a chance at the win. And now Rollins counters the DDT into a face plant. But Ryder quickly rebounds back to his feet and a forearm to the face. As Zack Ryder now flips Rollins over. And he's got him in a camel clutch here. And Ryder, not really much of a submission expert, but doing whatever he can to get the victory. As we saw, he did that a lot last night, trying to tap into some new realms of his offense that he hasn't done before. And a kick to the gut of Rollins. He's got him up on his shoulders here, but Rollins shifts his weight around and a DDT planting Zack Ryder. And now a springboard crossbody missed there, as now Ryder goes to the outside here, and Rollins back in the ring. So now Zack Ryder... Oh! Rollins went to dive through the apron there, or dive through the ropes, but Ryder was just able to sidestep. But Rollins quickly rebounds there with an elbow to the face of Zack Ryder. And now here's Rollins, counter from Ryder, sending Rollins into the ring. And now elbow to the face by Zack Ryder. But Rollins rolls back to the outside. And now both superstars had a bit of a standstill here. Rollins an Irish whip. And he went for the forearm, but it was countered. Or it was avoided, should I say, from Zack Ryder. And now Rollins has him up, plants him there with a bit of a, like, I don't know what to call that, but 2 counts. And no! Ryder manages to kick out there. That was a close one. But now Rollins plants him there with the Seth Walker. 1, 2, 3, and Seth Rollins knocks off Zack Ryder here tonight. And so far, that's 2 for 2 for the Shield here tonight in their quest to try and turn the momentum around after that loss at the pay-per-view. And Rollins victorious here against Zack Ryder's Ryder. He did give it his best shot, but in the end, Rollins was just too much for Zack Ryder to handle. As you see here, we thought that would have been it, but Ryder just managed to kick out. It's a very close call there. But then he ran right into Seth Rollins with the finisher. That's Seth Walker, as it's called. And now Rollins victorious here tonight. And like I said, the Shield 2 for 2 in their matches here tonight. So the Shield starting to turn things around after that loss at the pay-per-view. Zack Ryder, we'll have to see what kind of a future he has yet in this, on the show. I mean, where's he going to go next from here? I mean, he got a victory last night, but another loss here for Ryder. So we have to figure out exactly where Ryder can go from here. But Rollins victorious for the Shield, and we'll see where he can go.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a total combined weight of 488 pounds, representing 3MB, Heath Slater and Drew McIntyre.
Here comes fans, the one-man band.
First, from Palo Alto, California, weighing 247 pounds, the self-professed intellectual savior of the masses, Damien Sandow.
And if you want to know how popular this superstar is, just listen to these cheers.
Team partner from Hollywood, Florida, weighing 223 pounds, Ziggler.
I don't think Ziggler's ego knows any better.
Ready for this tag team match, but I don't know if 3MB is. It looks like we have a little bit of a disagreement here as Slater and McIntyre arguing on who should start off this match. And it looks like Slater's going to start things off for 3MB, but as we know, last night they had a tag team title opportunity against the Real Americans, but they were, of course, unsuccessful. So, I don't know, maybe some dysfunction, some cracks starting to form in the faction of 3MB is now. It's this also strange faction between Damien Sandow and Dolph Ziggler. I mean, Sandow, he saved Ziggler a few weeks ago. Well, he didn't save him, but he came out to try and help Ziggler against Roman Reigns, and since then they've been working together. But I don't know, we still have yet to find out where these two superstars are going. Maybe also just trying to add a little more depth to that tag team division, but Sandow going after McIntyre and Slater here, but McIntyre rakes the eyes. And now a German suplex. The referee was distracted, but now McIntyre's going to have to get out of the ring. He has a 5 count before he would have been disqualified. And now Slater dragging Damien Sandow over there to the ropes. And now Slater, Irish whip, sending Sandow over the ropes here. And now Slater, well, we saw R-Truth do this at the pay-per-view, and now Slater looking to do the same with a DDT there onto the apron. And Sandow could be out of it here. There's McIntyre over there trying to fire up Heath Slater here. I was going to say Seth Rollins. That was not right. But now McIntyre on the outside picking up Sandow. He's going to get him back into the ring. And Slater, he's got to hurry up and get in the ring. If he covers Sandow, he may get the victory. But no, Sandow had too much time to recover. Now he's back on his feet. Is Slater still outside the ring here? I don't know what Slater's thinking, but finally getting back into the ring here is now McIntyre back on the outside. Heath Slater, counter from Sandow. And now Sandow, he's going to have to make a tag into Dolph Ziggler here. And Sandow, he's taken quite the punishment already with that DDT. And big dropkick there from Slater. As Sandow's in the right corner, but just couldn't quite get the tag to Dolph Ziggler yet. As now Slater, he's going to have to get Sandow back into 3MB's corner if they hope to continue the onslaught. And now working the knee of Sandow. And a kick to the back there from Slater. As Ziggler there on the apron trying to grab Slater, trying to give Sandow an opening. But now here's Sandow countering the gutbuster into a gutbuster of his own. And Sandow, he's going to have to make a tag here. But now he's bashing Slater's head off the mat there. And now Sandow dragging him into the corner. Now he makes the tag into Ziggler. And here's Ziggler. Nice double STO leg sweep combination from, or nice double team move from Ziggler and Sandow. And now a power slam counter using Slater's momentum against him into the cover. One. No, Slater kicks out. It's going to take a little more than that to put away the one-man Southern Rock Band, Heath Slater. And now Ziggler going to take a moment to show off, as that's what Ziggler's known for. And Slater makes a tag in to Drew McIntyre here. And now a chop block there to Dolph Ziggler. And now McIntyre's got Ziggler up on his feet. Slater trying to get involved there on the outside. But dropkick from Ziggler takes down Drew McIntyre. And another dropkick there from Ziggler. As now he went to make a tag to Sandow, but Sandow double-crossing Dolph Ziggler here. And I knew there was something fishy about this alliance between Sandow and Ziggler. Something just didn't seem quite right. And Damien Sandow turning his back on Dolph Ziggler. And that's going to leave Ziggler here for a frustrated 3MB. And I don't know if this is the right place or the right time for Ziggler. Definitely the right time for Sandow to pull the trigger on turning his back on Ziggler here. And I wonder if it was this... Oh, but McIntyre, as he just missed it there, tagged himself in as Slater trying to get out of the ring here. But Ziggler dropkick to McIntyre. And now Famouser. And Ziggler's got some frustrations now to take out on 3MB and another Famouser. But maybe this was just what Dolph Ziggler needed to start the fire, as now he's working on both of 3MB while he was, but McIntyre takes him down there with a power slam. As now Ziggler went for the dropkick, but now it was denied by McIntyre. But McIntyre, we've seen a little bit of dysfunction here from Slater and McIntyre here tonight, as McIntyre ended up tagging himself back into the match. And a nice enziguri to the side of the head of Drew McIntyre. And now Ziggler, this has turned into a handicap match. Ziggler's going to have to try and survive in this one. But then again, oh, roll up here. Ziggler trying to get the quick win. And the referee, jeez, can we get some more competent refs? He's way too slow. Getting into the pin. And a DDT out of nowhere from Dolph Ziggler. Is now Slater. What the heck is Slater doing there on the outside with the steel steps? seems like he's getting frustrated here. But in the ring, Ziggler's got McIntyre in a sleeper hold, and Slater, you're going to have to get in there and save him. But no, McIntyre taps out as Slater, what is Slater doing? He's just abandoning Drew McIntyre here in the ring. Well, Sandow and Ziggler get the win, but have we just seen the destruction of two teams here? As Sandow left Ziggler high and dry, and then we have Slater here just abandoning Drew McIntyre in this one. Just throwing steel steps, walking over there. I mean, I don't know, but have we just seen the destruction of two teams here? But Slater, oh my god, he's got the chair. He's not going to do this. He's Slater. Chair shots to Drew McIntyre, and yes, 3MB is done.
Making his way to the ring, representing the power trip from Washington, D.C., weighing 290 pounds, the Animal Batista!
Anyone who signs a contract to face this man is going to be in a world of trouble.
Approaching the ring from Perry, Oklahoma, weight 263 pounds, one half of the Global Tag Team Champions, the All-American Jack Swagger.
And we are hearing some love for the superstar here.
And now we have Batista versus Jack Swagger. Swagger, one half the Real Americans, your tag team champions, and they were victorious over 3MB last night at Extreme Rules. But now we have Batista, who was victorious over his own tag team partner, Stone Cold, at Extreme Rules. So, Batista, he has the opportunity to... I keep hearing my cats in the other room. Sorry, it's distracting. But Batista, he does have the opportunity... Alright, I'm back. Turns out that was somebody at the door, not the cat. So anyway, Jack Swagger leg sweep takes down Batista. And now, Jack Swagger looks to turn things around here as he's got Batista in the corner. Punch to the gut. And another one. And now one to the face. And now Swagger tosses Batista out of the corner. And he went for what looks like a... I don't know what that was, but he got countered. And now it's Batista in control here as he ducks behind Swagger, but Swagger takes down Batista. Now Batista back to his feet there with a punch to the gut and a running STO. And now Swagger blocked the punch there, and a big boot countered, and Batista takes down Jack Swagger. As Swagger, there's a chop and another. Batista catches the kick and takes him down with a belly-to-belly slam. And now Batista punching Swagger in the face there. Oh, sorry, I had a burp there. But anyway, Batista in control here. Swagger blocks the punch, and Batista counters. And now Swagger, German suplex, takes down the Animal. And there he takes him down with that, kind of like an axe handle clothesline, sort of. I don't know what to call that, but Swagger now has Batista up for a suplex. And now it's Swagger, kick to the gut, has Batista in a headlock. And he drags him over there to the ropes, puts him down, And now Batista back on his feet. Counters. Delivers a shot to the back of Swagger. And now here's Batista. Another one. Delivered to Swagger. Swagger sends Batista into the corner. Batista counters and takes him down with another STO. And now Batista punches to the face of Jack Swagger. As Batista looks to regain control of this one. Start to build some momentum back up. But Swagger once again kick to the gut, Irish whip, and went for a big boot, but once again Batista counters and takes him down with that slam. And now here's Swagger off the ropes, went for the clothesline and got caught once again with that tilt-a-whirl slam. But Swagger now rolls out of the ring trying to buy himself some time, try to regroup, and look to get back into this one. And he went for the clothesline in the corner, and now it's Batista back on offense. And Swagger once again with a counter. And now a shoulder tackle in the corner. He's got Batista up on the top rope here. Batista counters. And now Batista double axe handle off the top rope. And now here's Batista. He's got Swagger kick to the gut here. And now Batista, don't know what exactly he's trying to do here. There's a spear from the Animal. And Batista could be closing in on getting a victory here over Swagger if he's just got to hit a few more big moves to put away Swagger. But Batista sent in the corner. And now Swagger looking to get back into things, sending Batista shoulder first into that ring post there. And now it took a little too much time to taunt there, as now it's Batista countered by Swagger and a belly-to-belly slam. And now Swagger, he's got Batista up on his feet, but Batista counters. And now Batista neck breaker to Jack Swagger. And now Batista in control here. He's got Swagger counter by the real American Jack Swagger. Now a counter from Batista. And now it's Batista. Has him up for a gutbuster here, but it's countered by Swagger into a gutbuster of his own. And now Swagger to the top rope here. Went to drop his elbows there, but it was countered. And now it's Batista punching Swagger in the side of the head. And Batista now, Swagger getting up to his feet. And here's Batista. No, now it's Swagger back on offense. Went for the clothesline and again countered by Batista. As Batista now in control here, punching Jack Swagger in the face once again. And now Swagger counters. And he's got Batista off the ropes here. And once again went for the big boot, and it was countered by Batista into that black hole slam. And now hooks the leg. 1, 2, but Swagger kicks out. And now Batista, he has Swagger here working on the arm there of the real American Jack Swagger. And now Batista, spine buster to Jack Swagger, and Batista could be closing in on the victory now as he drags Swagger into the ring. 1, but Swagger kicks out, so it's going to take more than that to put away one half of the tag team champions, Jack Swagger. And now Swagger, there's a chop blocked by Batista and another running STO. And now Batista back to the arm of Jack Swagger. And now hooks the leg. 1, 2, never mind as Swagger kicks out. And now Batista, Irish whip, sending Swagger over the top rope and to the outside. And now Batista here, he's got Swagger out on his feet. And Batista dragging Swagger in a circle here. And now Batista throws him away there. And now once again dragging Swagger around. Don't know exactly what he's doing. He's just dragging him in a circle here. But Swagger, Irish whip, countered by Batista. And now Batista, that's a 5 count. He gets back into the ring. Swagger there out against the ring post. And now Batista comes back to the outside. Swagger now, headlock, sends Batista into the ring post. And he bounces him head first off the ring post. And Swagger now could be getting a little too overconfident. He's going to have to get back in the ring here and hit some moves on Batista if he hopes to put him away. And now Swagger, Batista on his feet, counters the Irish whip. And now Batista tosses Swagger over the top rope back into the ring. And now hooks the leg. 1, but a kick out from Jack Swagger. Kick to the gut by Batista. And another spear by the Animal into the cover, but a rope break keeps Swagger in this one. But maybe not for long, as Batista Batista bomb to Jack Swagger. And Batista now, that could be just what he needed to put away Swagger into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Batista defeats Jack Swagger in this match. And a very strong outing from both these two superstars. As you can see here, Swagger at one point countered Batista there. And as you can see here, Swagger, just this one move, Batista really was able to hit that black hole slam a lot to counter a lot of Swagger's running moves. And here, it was a close fall there, but Swagger managed to kick at it too. And then right there, Batista set him up for another spear, but Swagger did get a rope break. And now, as we can see, Batista celebrating over Jack Swagger. And here comes Antonio Cesaro, the other half of the tag team champions. And he just blasts Batista in the back with that pipe. And Cesaro just swinging at Batista here. And the Real Americans get the upper hand of Batista here tonight.
To the ring, from Sin City, weighing 291 pounds, Ryback!
And if you want to know how popular this superstar is, just listen to these cheers.
Approaching the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing 255 pounds, the Cerebral!
What a superstar. So beloved, and these fans are completely behind him.
And on to the main event of the evening. It's Ryback, the human wrecking ball Ryback, taking on the Game Triple H. And Ryback wasting no time going after the Game viciously, slamming Triple H off the mat here. But Ryback, we do know, and again, he's just right back to the head of Triple H. But Ryback, he won for his team at, I was going to say Survivor Series, what am I thinking? He won for his team at Extreme Rules. He won that 6-man tag. He got the pin over the Shield. And that originally was supposed to give Ryback a hardcore championship match here tonight against Dean Ambrose. However, Ryback, as we saw earlier on, did not want a hardcore championship match with Ambrose. Instead, he wanted Brock Lesnar. He wanted the WIZ heavyweight champion. As we do know, Ryback's had some history with Brock Lesnar, so it's understandable why Ryback would want Brock Lesnar. I mean, he didn't mention anything about the title. He just said he wanted a match with Lesnar. He wants to get some payback against the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. But in order to get there, he's going to have to go through the Game Triple H here. As Triple H, he has a rematch clause for that WIZ Heavyweight Championship. So he has a match, a guaranteed title match with Brock Lesnar. But in this match here tonight, if Triple H loses, then Ryback will be the new #1 contender for that title, and he will get a championship match with Brock Lesnar at Over the Limit. So, huge implications, or I don't even know what I'm saying. Huge implications for this one. If Ryback wins, he'll be getting a title match at Over the Limit, but if Triple H wins, you have to think he'll be getting a title match at Over the Limit. If that's when he should want to use his rematch clause, he may very well use it next week for all we know. But if he wants to use his rematch clause, he's going to have to beat Ryback here tonight. And now, as you can see, Triple H with a back suplex, trying to gain the momentum early. But now it's Ryback. You know, he's going to have to use that power to put away someone like the game Triple H. But Ryback, it's not going to be an easy task for him, as Triple H has shown his worth in the past. He's shown that he can go the limit and then some. So Ryback may have to use a little bit more. He may have to have a little more left in the tank than he's used to using. He may have to use a little more offense, try to come up with something new. As Triple H, Irish Whip countered from Ryback. And Triple H, there's the knee to the face buster to Ryback. And now Triple H, spine buster to Ryback. And Triple H could be looking to end this one early here, folks. Into the cover. Not even a 1 count. Ryback quickly kicks out of that one. And now Triple H, he's got Ryback setting him up here for the pedigree. And Triple H could be looking to end this one fairly quickly. Looking to make quick work of Ryback with that pedigree. And into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Ryback kicks out. Almost, it was pretty close there. Ryback, he was dangerously close to losing this one fairly quickly. So, I mean, if he wants a match with Lesnar, losing that fast definitely would not help his chances. But Triple H, no way, a pile driver to Ryback. And Triple H busting out a pile driver. The pedigree wasn't enough. So he's going to use the pile driver, looking to put away Ryback. 1, but Ryback kicks out. As Triple H now has to be thinking, what is it going to take to put away Ryback? The pedigree wasn't enough. The pile driver wasn't enough. But, I mean, Triple H has come right out of the gates here with some quick offense and some high impactful offense at that. Is Ryback sends Triple H into the corner here. And Ryback leading with the shoulder into the corner. And there's a club to the back of Triple H. And now Ryback could be looking to finish it here. Has this been high-octane offense fairly quickly? As Ryback, he's got Triple H setting him up here. Got him up on his shoulders, marching around the ring. Ryback could be looking to end it here with the shell shock. And that could be it. Could Ryback get a fairly quick win over Triple H? 1, 2. No! Triple H kicks out. So Triple H still has some more left in the tank. And now it's up to Ryback to come up. I mean, what is he going to have to do to put away Triple H now? He might have to come up with something new. Maybe Ryback needs to bust out a pile driver to put away the game. Who knows? But Triple H with a camel clutch here, trying to make Ryback tap out. But Ryback did not tap, and now Ryback sends Triple H into the corner and leads again with another shoulder charge. And Ryback tapping himself in the head, just trying to get fired up, try to get some blood flow back into the brain. I have no idea, but Ryback ducks a clothesline and a back body drop to Triple H. And Ryback getting fired up here. Big spine buster to Triple H. And now Ryback, he's going to the corner here. Setting up Triple H, looking to fire up the crowd. Feed him more. Ryback, he's got him, measuring him. Meat hook clothesline. May have just beheaded Triple H. And Ryback, he's not done there. Maybe the second shell shock is what it's going to take to put away Triple H. And Ryback measuring Triple H for yet another shell shock. He's got him up, marching around the ring. And Ryback, can he knock off Triple H right here? Shell shock for the second time in this one. And Triple H could be close to a loss. 1, 2, 3, and Ryback has just got himself a championship matchup against Brock Lesnar at Over the Limit with this victory over Triple H. As Triple H, you see, really fairly quickly in this one looked to put away Ryback. He hit the pedigree early. He even had to bust out the pile driver, but Ryback would stay alive. As you can see, Triple H kicking out of the first shell shock, but then Ryback exploding out of the corner with that meat hook clothesline. And then Ryback looked to finish off Triple H here, and that's exactly what he did with that second shell shock. And Ryback defeats Triple H, and he'll be facing Brock Lesnar at Over the Limit for the WIZ Heavyweight Championship. And speaking of Lesnar, there's the champion with the belt across the head of Ryback. And Brock Lesnar standing tall here tonight over Ryback.